Welcome back to the FIFA 19 Blackburn Rovers Career Mode. Guys, it is Goalazio here. I got 5 games lined up for you. Brentford, Fulham, Bristol, Reading, and of course Middlesbrough coming up later in this episode. Don't go anywhere because I want someone to call Michael Jackson because we got a thriller on later. 5 cracking games, a training session going on just before our first match. But guys, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to cross you on over to Martin Tyler and Alan Smith to start the first game.
Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me as always. We'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Well, we're past the halfway mark, so you can't say that it's been luck. They're deservedly top of the pile. It's about holding the nerve.
Blackburn Rovers will line up like this, trying to fit in 3 conventional attackers here, all of whom will probably want to go through the middle.
You might hear there, we are past the halfway point in the season now, so I'm kind of hoping we can still carry on some very, very good form, start dominating the league as we are. Only a couple points clear, but we do end up winning the ball here, right into the corner. Marco Rojas running riot once again, puts the ball out of Casey Palmer, and it is a good save by the Brentford goalkeeper. Just 38 minutes gone in the game, but we do jump to the second half. A triple substitution, Ben Burton, one of the new signings, Davenport, Rothwell, all coming on with Danny Graham, and Casey Palmer and Rojas going off. Here we are now, Danny Williams, Derek Williams, even as you say, to Bradley. That is a good save from the goalkeeper, keeping them at bay at the moment. And I'm saying the final whistle does end up blowing. We do end up drawing 0-0 in this game. Absolutely little disappointed with that, if I'm truthfully honest. I thought we would have done a lot better. Guys, if you are enjoying this episode, make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to subscribe so you do not miss a single video of these, because they go up every Monday and Friday. But we got a few transfer stuff going on in the background. Players still being trying to be signed, such as our goalkeeper, signed on a pre-contract. But we are going to be jumping straight into our next game, which is an FA Cup 4th round match replay against Fulham. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith have the commentary to begin the game.
Action from the FA Cup, the Emirates FA Cup, as we must rightly call it now. And it's a very special competition, Alan. It's been very good to you.
It has, and
Blackburn Rovers will line up like this. Well, looking at this, there's a great impetus on other players rather than the 3 attackers to give width to the play. They'll all want to be in the box.
yes, they will. I mean, it could be a challenge for the opposition centre-halves. So many bodies coming at them, and it does lack a bit of...
Here we are, jumping into the game now. 21 minutes in, it was an initial chance from Joswick, who started this particular match. I've changed quite a few players this particular match to see what we can actually do, but we are 30 minutes in now. Joswick going again. He's kind of running the show within the first 30 minutes or so of the game. Probably one of the fittest on the pitch by play to watch now. Nothing really happening throughout the entire match, and it does end up 0-0 after the end of the first half and the second half and in extra time, so which means we go straight to penalties. Literally nothing to shout about other than this. It was a save from David Raya. I don't know how that's actually gone in, but we scored, and then David Raya does recover and end up saving a penalty, and it's still 1-1 to take the lead now. Ben Burton does end up stepping up to the spot, and he ends up putting it just wide of the post. It's 1-1 in the penalty shootout. Fulham, of course, with that initial penalty starting off. Kearney ends up putting it into the sweet spot of the goal, but Bennett ends up putting it into the back of the net. And this now, it is 3-2 to Blackburn. Fulham missing 2 penalties, and if we end up saving this penalty, we go through to the next round of the FA Cup, and we do! David Raya with an absolute cracking save to keep us not just in the penalty shootout, but to win the round. We end up winning the 5th round of the FA Cup, going into the 4th, and you want to see who that will be against, guys. I'll be featuring that at the end of this episode, so don't go anywhere, because an absolute cracking game. Drama there in the FA Cup in the last few minutes of the game. Absolutely unbelievable there. I thought we could have won in all fairness. I think we did really well against a Premier League side. Can you say that, honestly? Fulham, we ended up drawing against, but beating them on penalties. So we end up, guys, make sure you do it that like button if you're new around here. But I'm going to pass you on over to Martin Tyler and Anna Smith for the start of this championship game against Reading Athletic.
Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers? Blackburn Rovers in excellent form. They certainly showed it in their home match, their last match.
We are 7 minutes into the game. Of course, Martin Tyler kicking this off there. Thank you very much. Ball comes in. Ben Burton is on the lob and comes off the post. It looks like the defender ends up leaving the post a few moments in. And we do end up scoring with an exquisite header. One line, corners are overpowered, but you know I very rarely score them. But that was measured perfectly. If someone stayed on the post, it would have still been 0-0. But anyway, we start off really well in this game. 13 minutes in with another cross, and it's on to Samuel's head, who is actually starting this game. 13 minutes in, we are 2-0 up against Reading. I would say an absolute cracking start to the game, without a doubt. A very, very different lineup today. Apadju's in the game. Samuel's up front. We got Burton on the right, who is actually Corey Evans is playing as well. Ball comes out to Joswick on the half volley. Is that your play of the day or goal of the episode, guys? Make sure you vote in the comment section below, because I think this is probably one of the sweetest goals I've ever scored in FIFA 19. 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers, but the whole front 3 scoring today. Ball comes out cleared initially, but on the knee, dropped down on the half volley. Look at that. Sweet as a nut, and it was a postage stamp. Someone call the post office right now, because I have got a letter to send, and the manager is very happy there. 37 minutes gone now. Reading on the ball now, and they do end up putting the ball into the back of the net. I don't know how on earth they've beaten David Ray there right on the near post. And to be fair, 3-0 up is more of a consolation goal for Reading, but we do end up getting kicked off straight away, and we start off absolutely exquisitely. Samuel on the ball right now, gives it to Ben Burton, looking for the pass. Joswick to Samuel, roulette, and he looks like he's going to go for the shot, and he does. Ball right hand corner. 40 minutes in, and we've had 5 goals in total already. 2 goals for Samuel in the game, 1 for Ben Burton and 1 for Joswick. I say the front 3 today is doing absolute exquisite. We changed a lot of the side due to the Burnley match, a little if you have watched this far, but we do kick off the second half really well there. Once again, Ben Burton out to Davenport, who's starting today. Back to Evans, to Rothwell, to Burton. He comes on, turns, shoots, and the keeper's having an absolute mare. We make it 5-1. 47 minutes gone in the game. Ben Burton absolutely running riot. I won't lie, with these 2-on-2 goals, Samuel and Burton, Joswick on 1, I honestly thought one of them surely is going to be getting a hat-trick today, with absolute wildies to score as well. So make sure you comment below, because I want to know what was your goal of the episode, because I'll be featuring next episode, guys. Ben Burton now looking for the cross, and it is Joswick on an oh my god, that's absolute filth. I'm done. Absolute filth that was. Can you believe it? He goes up to the fans. We've got it, and he could not be more happy there. Words can't describe how well I played this game. 2 0-0s we had last game, but all of a sudden Michael Jackson turns out and we have a thriller on our side, and it's a bicycle kick from Joswick, and it's 2 goals for either forward today. Absolutely incredible. The final score looking to be 6-1, getting in there with the fans, and it is the goal scorer more. Well, nothing really to shout about for Reading, I have to say. That has given us a very good goal difference in the league now, and I say what I'll be doing next episode is I'll be looking at the top goal scorers as well, because Armstrong didn't score. He hasn't scored in the last few episodes, but Ben Burton's catching up. Roas as well scoring. Danny Graham is banging goals into the back of the net as well, but as you see there, 5 points clear. Stoke City and West Brom, and we do have that game in hand. And the big thing is, as well, we might potentially have 2 games in hand, because this Friday I will be having a Burnley 5th round at Burnley's Dingle Ground live commentary, a special episode just for you guys. Guys, if you did enjoy this episode and you do want to see more, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, and of course, if you want to support the channel, hit that like button right now. So I want to say thank you very much for your continued support. If you have missed any of our episodes, check them out. They'll be featured at the end of this video. But anyway, guys, my name is Goalazio. Make sure you do check me out up on Twitter at Goalazio. I'm posting some really cool stuff there. And of course, if you're a Blackburn Rovers fan, check out Talk Blackburn, because I'm doing some stuff with Sky Sports on there, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time.